Hope y'all can see me better. Change my lighting up a little bit. You feel me? You feel me? Um, no, man. I'm on this journey, bro. Personal development, self-care, all that, man. You know, I think it's something that a lot of men need in life is somebody to show them the way. And not tell them, hey, this is what you got to do, but show them. How are you living day in and day out? I was blessed enough to have my father in my life, both parents, but um, when it comes to being a man, you definitely need your father, or if not your father, then a positive male role model. You feel me? So having a positive male role model in your life, like I said, can show you the way in the trials and tribulations, even a little things when it comes to discipline. You know, disciplining yourself to get up and go to the gym, whether that's 4 a.m. or 6 p.m. Disciplining yourself to get up and go to work. I remember one time I posted something on my TikTok or actually I took one of my TikTok videos and I posted on my YouTube page, and this was about discipline. And somebody was like, "Oh, you're not just disciplined because you go to the gym every day." And they tried to say like I was saying that people who go to work every day are disciplined. No, man, that's farthest from the truth. If you get up, you get out your bed and go to work every day, you got some form of discipline. But that's not the only one you need to have, you know? You go to work. You have discipline to work on your side hustle, your side business, your passive income. You know? You go to work and my starting point. You had a discipline to get up and go to the gym, you know? Read a book. Focus on your kids after work, you know? Spend time with your family. Do the things that you know other people will not be focused on doing when they get off of work. Like me, for instance. No cap. Today, I was beat. I've been to the gym every day this week, Monday through Thursday. So I was like, all right, cool. Friday, I'm going to take a rest day, you know. Maybe some sleep. So, I slept in a little bit. But I still had to get up and go to work because we had a work meeting. Meeting was at 7. So I knew I had to get to work by 6 because those first 30 minutes, those first 30 minutes of work, I need to post all my content before I even walk into the building. So that's what I did. Posting my content. And after I posted my content, I was like, cool. Not even just my content. I got a whole morning routine. I couldn't even list it off right now. Let me go look at it. I want a to-do list. I got gym, read ThoughtMinder. It's a positive affirmational book every morning I read. Post Desire Podcast content. So Desire Podcast, Desires Everything Podcast, my podcast. Post content on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So the YouTube Shorts. Desire the Day LinkedIn post. So Desire is the day when I might ask a regular question for business, personal development, or a funny question, just to get something interactive. I posted on LinkedIn for 5 days straight now. Ain't got no response yet, but I'm still hoping. I'm still gonna keep pushing because the more you show up, the more people gonna interact and want to get to know you or want to react with you, interact with you. Share a ThoughtMinder. So I got 2 people or 2 groups that I share ThoughtMinder with. I share with my daily devotional group. Shout out to my boy Brendan Foster for starting that. And then I share with my girl. So I share a video or the scripture, the devotional. I share that with them every day, every morning. Post content on Still. So Still is my TikTok or my fitness Instagram. So I post content on my fitness Instagram, my TikTok, and my YouTube. Same 3 things every day. Bible devotional. So I got some Bible devotionals that I listen to in the Bible app every morning. Listen to those. And then 365 Days of Leadership book that I read every morning. So sometimes that book will have affirmations, sometimes it have interactive questions, sometimes it just had different things, poems. But that's what I do every morning. That's consistency and discipline. You got those 2 things in life, bro, and as a man, can't nobody stop you. And that's just real rap. They don't get no better than that. But the thing is, you got to be disciplined in areas. The small things matter the most. You feel me? You can be disciplined on going to work, but then when you get off work, oh, let me play the game. But you just playing the game just to play the game. You're not playing the game to make no money. You're not playing the game to stream. You're not playing the game to build up your character, you feel me? Or impact other people's life. You're just playing the game, bro. And although it might make you happy, you know, cool. I'm not knocking nobody who play the game. But what real value is that game bringing? You feel me? Like Kai Cenat. I don't even know if he played the game, but I know obviously he's a streamer. Everybody know him. He get on the stream 8 hours every day. And although some people might say, man, that's childish, that's this, that's that. He did something with himself. Now he's touching levels that you can't even imagine. You feel me? But he said he had to treat it like it was a full-time job, which clearly it is. I mean, the amount of money you made, that's your work. That's your career. So you have to be disciplined in those areas. So when I say stuff like playing a game or making content, you have to be disciplined in those areas and know you're getting something out of it. Not only you, but somebody else on the other side watching that, or who is impacted by that. You feel me? So that's what discipline is, man. That's showing up every day. No matter when you're tired, no matter when you don't feel good. Now, some days you do need rest. I'm not knocking that. I'm not finna be one of them workout junkies or extra dudes who tell you, no, work. No, because then you're going to drain yourself. You need your rest. I'm not knocking that. Get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. But when you up for 16 hours, best believe you grinding. You got 16, what's that? 14 to 16 or 14 to 18 hours a day. You feel me? To work. Let me repeat that. You got 14 to 18 hours a day of work. So let's do the math real quick. Say you got a full-time job like me, right? I'm working 6 to 8 hours a day. So check that off that list. So 24 hours in a day, 6 to 8 hours, and starting off. So let's go with 8 since that's the most, right? So now I got 16 hours left. Cool. I already know I'm gonna probably sleep about 6 to 8 hours. So once again, let's do 8 hours. Now I got 8 more hours. I got 8 hours left. What am I going to do with these 8 hours? 1 hour I can put towards the gym. So what's that? 17 hours. I say another hour I can put towards driving. So whether that's driving to work, whether that's driving to and from the gym. So let's knock off another hour. So that's 18 hours. So now I got 6 hours left. So now, what you think I'm finna do? I'm finna create content. I'm finna work on my business. I'm finna learn something. YouTube videos. Go to Myron Golden. Learn how to forex trade. Learn how to options trade. Stock market. I'm about to pour into myself. Personal development. And I guarantee you, if you do those things every day, you feel me? Every day. Like I said, get your rest. So if you grind 2 weeks straight, 3 weeks straight, all right, let me get some rest. You feel me? Or just 1 day per week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when that opportunity show up, and you know, all right, cool, I got 2 days of rest this week. It's an opportunity day for me to go network or go, you feel me, do something today. And it's different, but it's still going to benefit me in the end. Go do it. You will catch up on your rest. Go do it. Because at the end of the day, you doing this for you. But it's also going to feed into somebody else. Whether it's your kids, whether it's a kid down the street, whether it's a kid on your social media who look up to you. My pops said one time he was on a podcast, and he said often, but this is the first time I heard it. He said your obedience is tied to somebody else's destiny. So everybody was put on this earth to serve or have some type of purpose to make the world a better place. Now, clearly, a lot of people, not even a lot of people, some people just didn't follow that. Some people, got on drugs, got entertained with the rap music, with the violence, with all that extra stuff. Cool. So obviously they ain't here to serve people. But think about that person in their life that could have impacted them and showed them what their purpose was. If that person had followed or obeyed what God had in store for them, then they could have tapped into that young person and stopped that person from living this completely different life. But since one person didn't do what they were supposed to do, now another person following up. It's a trickle of life. So that's the negative side of it. But think about the positive side of it if somebody stay disciplined in their purpose. Think about me. I'm constantly grinding every day, dropping videos like this, being on my podcast, going to these events, going to the gym, posting the gym content. I'm showing up, showing my face, meeting people, speaking the message, speaking the truth. And I impact that little kid. Like, yeah, I don't want to be no gangbanger. I don't want to be no drug dealer. I don't want to be no rapper. I don't want to be none of that extra stuff that ain't for me. I want to make a change. So I'm going to follow him, Jason Wright. I'm going to be disciplined just like Jason Wright, because that's the word he preached, discipline. And because I followed and did what I was supposed to do, now that kid going to do what they supposed to do. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Be disciplined. Be consistent. Because it's only going to take you to heights you couldn't imagine. That's all I got for you guys, baby. Desire is everything.